In this video I'm going to show you how to make this lovely square braid horsehair bracelet. So first of all you will need enough horsehair to go around your wrist twice. You'll also need some strong glue, scissors and some jewellery pliers and end caps that are 1 centimetre in diameter. So take a section of the hair and put some tape around it and then measure this to the size of the end caps. Once you've got the right amount of horsehair, take some of the string and wrap it tightly around the end of the horsehair and double knot it twice. Try and do the knot as tight as possible because you want the hairs to be tightly packed so that they're not going to come out individually out of the end cap. Once you've done this, you'll need to cut the end hairs off and then place some of the glue onto a piece of paper. I'm using Weld Bond because it is non-toxic, it's also not tested on animals and it's vegan. So once you've done this, dab the end of the horsehair, the side that you've tied the string around, into the glue and then dab off the excess. And then you'll need to place the end cap around the hair and do this carefully just to make sure that the string doesn't push down the hair. You need to make sure that it's all inside the end cap tightly packed. So you'll also need this to dry overnight for 24 hours for it to completely dry properly. So for the actual braid you'll need to separate the hair into 2 even sections, and then on each side you will have 4 pieces. Here I'm taking a quarter of the section in my right hand and I'm pulling it round the back of all of the section to the other side, and I'm taking it under half of the section and over the other half and back around to the original side. Once you've done this, you'll do the same on the other side. So you'll take the top 1/4 of the section of hair, pull it around the back to the other side, pull it underneath 2, so that will be half of the whole section, and over 2, and pull it back round to the original side. And then you will keep doing this until you'll start to be able to see the 4 sections on each side clearly. And once you can see the 4 sections clearly on each side, it will be a lot easier. As you're going down the hair as well, try and keep the whole braid straight so that overall when you finish the bracelet it doesn't end up curved or like a S shape. It's best to try and keep it straight. So that's why I keep pushing the braid up a bit so that it doesn't curl over. So now you can start to see the separate 4 strands on each side. So once you've got this down to the length you need, I would tape it as tight as possible so that the end doesn't end up loosening and becoming a different type of plait. So measure this to the length that you want it, cut off some of your string and tie it around very tightly like you did at the start. Dab it into the glue and carefully push the horsehair into the end cap. Once you've done this and you've let it dry, you can either take a charm like I'm doing here and add it to one end with a jump ring. So you just take 2 pliers, open the jump ring and close it onto the end. And then on the other end you'll need a jump ring and a clasp of some sort, and you'll basically do the same, but instead you'll be adding the clasp. So that is how to make a square braid horsehair bracelet. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and if you have any suggestions, please put it in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.